Unit 10, page 100, Exercise 4. 1.
Most people assume that running is the best form of exercise, and I admit that it has many benefits when it comes to strength and heart health. At the same time, it can damage your joints over time, and it doesn't do much for upper body strength. Swimming, on the other hand, increases muscles all over the body and doesn't have the same harmful effects as running. Weight training can be great as well, but unless you do a lot of stretching, it can make you less flexible. So you can see why I'm all for getting into the pool if you want the best results.
2.
Dad, I know you just got me a new pair of running shoes, but...
You need to buy some more equipment, right? Well, what is it this time?
I was going to ask for a new cricket bat, but Teddy says I can use his, so I don't need it after all. But unfortunately, I broke my tennis racket and I really need to get a new one. I have a match next week, and right now I can't even practice.
Well, that's a relief. Cricket bats cost a fortune, but I'm happy to pay to keep you on the court. Do you also need any tennis balls?
3.
I hear you're trying out a new diet as part of your track training. How's it going?
It isn't too bad. It takes a lot of preparation, but I quite enjoy cooking, so I don't mind. And I feel a lot healthier already.
Is there anything about it you don't like?
I actually thought I'd have trouble with all the cabbage, because I hated it as a child, but I quite like it now. To be honest, the one thing I have trouble with is brown rice. It takes so long to cook, and it just tastes wrong somehow. I'm not too fond of eating 3 bananas a day either, but I can manage it.
Yes, I know. I prefer apples to bananas as well. Well, I think you're doing the right thing.
4.
There's been a lot of talk lately about women in sports, and I've always been supportive, but I'm afraid that I haven't always taken women's sports very seriously. That all changed for me recently, though. Sure, women can be amazing at football or volleyball, and they show skills in rugby that are equal to the male players, but the cricketers are something else. Quick, accurate and even-tempered too, which is more than you can say for the male players. I wasn't really a fan before, but the Women's Cricket League has opened my eyes.
5.
Every sport has its little secrets when it comes to injuries, but nobody in football wants to talk about problems resulting from heading the ball and colliding with other players. Wearing an ankle or knee brace is pretty common. Nobody makes it a big secret when a player has a shoulder injury either. But headaches and dizzy spells are not widely talked about. Probably because the brain is not something you can put a bandage on and hope it will heal. Well, I think it's time we started discussing this, especially when it comes to very young players.
6.
Did you see the university rowing race on Sunday?
It was really exciting, wasn't it? I've never seen such a close finish. I didn't realise you were a rowing fan, though. I thought you were more into car racing.
I'm not really a fan. I was just curious about it. As for car racing, I find myself getting so nervous expecting a crash that I can barely watch it anymore. But I'm really into horse racing now. I love it. It's amazing to watch such powerful animals, and the riders are pretty cool too.
I just hope you're not betting money on it. That's a great way to go broke, you know.